Welcome to the Stress Outlet. My name is Dr. Kimberly Quinn, and little Giovanni, there he is right there. Giovanni and I are here sort of at the beginning of the show, the first beaver pond, thinking it can finally melt. Winter's finally going to choose to release her grip and let spring come through. Maybe. We thought that a few times, but she's the badass. She decides. Okay, so what G and I want to kind of sort of take further is we talk about the whole sweatpants thing. But we're not saying that sweatpants are bad. They just have a purpose. Like running in the winter, having the flu, that's it. And the reason I brought up sweatpants is obviously metaphorical for how we choose to show up each day, and ask yourself each day, because the one day at a time thing is really important. Because if we think, how do I want to be forever? Or even for this year, or even for, it's even this month, even this week, maybe, is just, that's too much. Whereas, the high majority of us can get through things one day at a time with support. So just think, just about today, when I first wake up, how do I want to show up today? That means looking put together, right? We're not saying a tuxedo. Looking put together after you do your morning routine or whatever. And do I want to show up grateful today? Do I want to show up abundant? Do I want to show up successful? That's one of my intentions I use a lot. Because after I'm done with all of you right here, I do an intention. Actually, I do it before this, to be truthful. I do my whole prayer routine, then an intention, then the videos. But the intention thing is really important. And one of my favorite ones is I intend to bring success to everything I do today within the best, the best of my abilities. We're not looking for perfect. That's a bad word. Better off dropping the F-bomb than using that one. Self-abuse of the highest order, says Ann Schaaf. But how do you want to show up is the whole main theme of this video. And think about it. It might mean bringing success to the meeting, success to a friend, and listening actively, just being completely quiet while they share their heart. Whatever that means. Sometimes it's just being present. But think about it. I want to look put together, all the hygiene stuff, brush your teeth, good breakfast, hot coffee without rushing. Get up a few minutes earlier so you're not rushing out the door. Can actually be present with your hot coffee. Think about that. And here's the big question. Ask what you think your future self would be saying to your now self. Your future self is asking, are you doing things today with your current life minutes that are going to benefit me, your future self, later? Ask that big question, because it's important, because these life minutes are turning eventually into those present moment life minutes. The eating, the sleeping, the being, the good character stuff, all of it. Is your future self happy about you?